We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
To first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Batting third.
Now batting, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a sinker to start him out. But he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis. Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pham giving chase. 2 down. At the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Hit back up the middle. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now Price is 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. And what a play. A beautiful jump. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Pham is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. Little chopper back his way. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. So here's Joe Mauer.
Number 10, Joe Mauer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. So striding in, Matt Carpenter. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Buster Posey.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeLong is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Pham is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting ninth. Third
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Now batting, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Number 11 ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Xander
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pham coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Fielder, number 23.
As a look, now the pitch. Marcell Ozuna checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeLong. Here comes the first pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to Mauer, it's a double play. Standing in, number 11. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip.
Jr.
Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Jerko has it to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number
Now the
4.
first pitch here from Price.
Molina.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Price pauses. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dexter
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Digging in once again, number 11.
for the Red
Couple
Sox,
of singles to
third
his credit
baseman,
thus far.
Number 11.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. DeLong into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jr.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pham on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it. Go ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Paul DeLong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Mauer's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Andrew Benintendi.
Brett Cecil will come on out of the bullpen as he'll Be appearing in this
Number
third.
27, Brett Cecil.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Xander Bogaerts. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Jerko fields it cleanly on to first, and there are two down. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Colton Wong. Will stand
Leading
in.
out for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 0-2 from Price. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Betts is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Standing in, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Martinez.
Number 60 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in, number 11. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Jordan Hicks gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run on 6 hits with 1 error.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Franchise Cordero is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand. it in.
For the Cardinals, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor into shallow left. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ball 4. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Preston Tucker digs in now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ender Inciarte waits on deck. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Nick Markakis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. DeLong will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Franchise Cordero, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Franchise Cordero.
Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dexter Fowler. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
He's set, and the pitch. On the move now is Fowler. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will digging. In now.
For the Braves. Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. To short. DeLong fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Center fielder
digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball. One. Now the pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped foul wide of first. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McCann waits on it. 1 out. At the plate, Colton Wong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gordon giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a dive, but he's back. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he is in there. stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeLong. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Preston Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Markakis has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
Ready
Cardinals,
for another shot now. Franchise Cordero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The batter.
Ready now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now batting, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cordero. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that misses inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Freddie Freeman goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a
Oh, wow, what a stop. To first, it's in time. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This one's flared out toward left. Markakis posts under it, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stretch pitches almost to every hitter.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. So with a left-handed hitter.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Tyler.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Digging in once again, Nick
please.
Markakis. And
for
it
the
looks like
Braves.
we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
pitching for the
Adam
Cardinals.
Wainwright takes the call
Number
from the
50,
pen as he'll try to get the final
Wainwright.
2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cordero on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Preston Tucker digs in now. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now.
Cordero.
Franchise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter, Jose Martinez. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Center fielder
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Rounded down the 3rd baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. 3 at-bats for him. This one all ending with him going down on strike. Karen O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Karen O'Day.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball with no strikes. Here it is. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. For Fowler, he picks up his 2nd bag here in the early going. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to hold up in time, but ready once again, Brian McCann. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Brian McCann.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gordon, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Now playing right
For
field.
McCann, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Grounded back up the middle, backhanded, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
The Braves have been looking.
Ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Late that time for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2.
And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter,
and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. In now, Ender Inciarte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
that ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Second baseman, number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ramirez onto the grass. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Freeman charging this one, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Darren O'Day. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Brett Cecil. He falls to 1-1.